So in this lecture, we'll be seeing the future of analytics and managerial implications. So in 2030, do you think managers will still make decisions, or will AI make all the decisions for us? Because most of the things now we are using AI for helping the human. At times, AI is taking the decisions. Few days ago, I learned the news in newspaper wherein the robot supported with AI was made the minister of certain country, and he was a minister for artificial intelligence. So, if someone is worried about 2030, then the reasons for that we well know. So instead of worrying what will happen in 2030, we need to believe that the future is not a man versus machine, it is man with machine. Because ultimately, AI is the outcome of the human work. So humankind know how to control the developments in AI and how to make it useful to man, how to make it something like man with machine, right? Emerging trends in analytics. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are helping us to move from descriptive to predictive to prescriptive. We know you have learned the example of Flipkart. Flipkart has AI driven recommendation engine based upon what has been the purchase patterns of different human beings, different customers. The AI recommends the customer visiting to Flipkart that what should he purchase along based upon what has been purchased, right? Then real-time analytics is also something which is going to be future. Instant decisions, depending upon the assessment or collection of the information related to the circumstances. Instant decisions will be made. They are even now getting made. UPI fraud detections, for that matter, depending upon certain transactions being made by mistake by some human being, he is alerted with some fraud happening to him, right? Automation of decisions, like chatbots, robo advisors are there. The advisor is a digital platform that provides automated algorithm driven financial planning and investment management service with little to no human supervision. Okay, particularly in financial planning and investing nowadays, people are thinking of robo advisors. It is a digital platform that provides automated algorithm driven financial planning and investment management service with little to no human supervision. There's a great thing coming in future. Then democratization of analytics, uh, self-service dashboard, whatever you want to know, you can place it on your computer screen, and the real-time values for that particular thing which you are interested in will go on being shown to you, right? Even for non-technical managers, this dashboards will be there providing them and the real-time information, right? AI plus human collaboration. Managers as interpreters, not just decision makers, because to a greater extent, AI will help in taking the decisions. Manager in that case will be interpreting the decisions, right? Future skill sets for MBAs, data literacy, ability to read the data and ask the right questions will be a very much required skill for MBA. Analytical thinking, combining business acumen with the data insight, ethical leadership, all these are coming from whatever we have seen earlier. Handling the bias, privacy, and fairness, storytelling with the data, that is communicating insights very clearly, collaboration with technical teams, bridging the business and analytics expert. This again is going to require good leadership, and the knowledge of analytics, knowledge of business as it is. He was having earlier to now also he has to have, but the added thing he needs to know is analytics, right? Indian analytics future. India is a global hub for analytics talent. Government initiatives, that is, Digital India is moving forward in a big way. Smart cities, UPI, Aadhaar, these are various things we have talked about earlier. E-commerce, fintech, health tech, edutech, all these sectors are growing fast, and the opportunities for MBA with analytics mindset will lead to the next wave. Case examples: UPI and data driven India, UPI transactions. There are over 10 plus billion monthly transactions in 2025, and we are standing second all over the world in UPI transactions. A real-time fraud detection plus customer behavior analysis. A real-time fraud detection in UPI leverage machine learning uh, to analyze customer behavior, transaction pattern, and device intelligence to identify and block the fraudulent activities before funds are lost. As UPI transactions are irreversible, key components include real-time risk scoring, behavioral profiling to detect anomalies. Then India leapfrogged many countries by adopting data-first financial system. Hmm. This is really great thing. Data-first financial system are technology architecture and business strategies in the financial sector, where data is treated as primary and strategic asset rather than a secondary byproduct of the applications. This approach places data modeling, quality governance, and accessibility at the core of system design and decision making, enabling financial institutions to leverage advanced analytics, artificial intelligence, and machine learning to enhance services and operations. So, because of all these tools coming up and they are needing the data and good quality data, it is becoming necessary to give the data primary importance. Earlier, the data was generating, and that's why these tools were developed. Now that these tools are there, we need to have the systems with the primary importance given to the data, right? So India has leapfrogged, it has jumped many countries now, giving more importance to data, and thereby all the dimensions like data quality, data modeling, data governance, accessibility are gaining more importance, primary importance, right? Data is now a strategic asset. Lesson managers must think about scalability and inclusivity, mm, right? Analytics is no longer optional. It is the language of modern business. Managers don't need to be coders, but they must be data savvy leaders. And now the quote to close: the best managers of tomorrow will be those who can turn data into decisions and decisions into impact. As usual, we will be having the activity for this lecture also, but this activity now is left for you to complete, right? The activity number one should not take more than 10 minutes. Students, please write down your answers to one analytic skill that you will develop, one way you will apply analytics in your career, one challenge you expect to face, right? And activity two, quick role play. Scenario is AI recommends firing 10% of the staff to save costs. Managers must decide: follow data blindly or balance with human judgment. Form small groups for role playing and then discuss. Right? So this is the end of the unit number two. Right? And We will then be moving to another lecture, another unit, marketing analytics. Thank you so much. Right?